Okay, the Peregrine Falcon just landed. He's checking out the old nest site. And I knew they'd show up today. We got filtered light, and I saw one of the feathers blow. He got caught on a cobweb, so I kind of figured they'd be coming in. So, lucky day. I was just talking to a fellow about them, and here they are. One of them, we'll see if it does a scrape here. All right. There he is, right there on the nest site. I can probably call that good. This looks like the male because his feet are a little more yellower than the females. Well, I'm glad to see they're selecting this site then. And maybe the guy can take a picture of my monitor and get a shot of the bird here. All right, that's our Peregrine Falcon. And they've nested here for many, many years. And of course they changed partners. Just the site has been active, so. But I came up today, I checked my archives. Oh, now he's making the scrape. This is what they do when it chose the place to put the eggs in. He'll scrape and dig that little hole because they don't use sticks. They'll lay their eggs right there in the sand and the gravel, and the female might come in and join him. We'll be able to tell her from him because she's 1/3 bigger. So he's got to mind his P's and Q's. She's the boss. All right, well, how lucky was that? This guy brought me a lot of luck here, I'll tell you. Yep, and our bird is looking good. Flew in, checking it out for a scrape, and it's got great color. Like I say, his legs are yellow and his head markings. But they nest here every year, like I say, and I decided, well, I wanted to get lucky, and I came up today, and by golly, here we are. We got that. Telling this guy about it, it's just like magic. The bird flew right in. He's my good luck charm. He's a photographer too, so he got some shots off my monitor. So, all right, now it looks like he's getting ready to fly. He's getting to the edge here, and we're shooting. It's about 250 yards to this nest. We had a guy with a rangefinder, so when he comes off there, you got to remember he's only about the size of a crow. So we'll see him fly off. He's looking around now. They do call to one another, but we can't hear it because of the falls, but we don't have that much water running today, so we might be able to pick up if they come by close. Now you can see that feather blowing to the left of the monitor. That's why I zoomed in there. I figured, well, they must have been here. There's no grass. It's down in the gravel already and sand, and I see that feather blowing on that cobweb. So I just kind of played detective. And I chose the right spot. And of course, this is the fastest creature on the planet Earth. It's been clocked at a stoop of 250 miles an hour. It is the fastest creature on the planet. And we have them right here at Snoqualmie Falls, Washington. A great spot. Every year we get to come up and watch him. So, officially, oh, he's going to fly now. He's going to the edge. He's looking over. And we'll see what happens. And he's getting ready to the edge. We'll see if he launches here. He might be looking for her, trying to call her in. Well, he wants to hang out a little bit. Check this guy out. He's showing off all he's got there, and he's going to preen up his feathers a little bit. Well, we'll just keep running our little camera here. We're shooting with a Canon SX60 power shot. For $400, you can't beat it. I talked to a guy, he says to get this amount of zoom with a optic lens, it costs $10,000. So I'll stick with this $400 camera. With this digital zoom, it's good enough for me. So, well, there he is. He's still looking around, and I wish he'd sail in there. I've had him in the past years with both of them in there talking about the big nest project, but looks like she may be off on a hunt, so he's doing just fine. He's at the nest site. I'll back off again a little bit so you get an idea. And again, that's why we call it the Chief Saddle site. You can see the nose, the mouth, and the chin. Should be the Chief Snoqualmie, but we always call it the Chief Saddle site because we're near Seattle and they come out to tours and check on the birds in the fall. All right. We'll watch him for a little bit. Looks like he's going to just sit there, so we were hoping she'd show up. Doesn't look like she's in the area right now, so We'll call that good then.